Hey folks, how's it going? Well, you can see the back of the long, forgotten, neglected Pontiac up there, sitting in my side, I guess you call it a side driveway. It's been up there for a while now. Been doing a little bit of work on the brakes, just not really been getting very far with it. As you'll remember, I got the brakes apart and got the, I think I did this on another video, but I'm just going to go ahead and I'll just do this video and show you what I was doing. I got my backing plates cleaned and painted, and the new wheel centers rebuilt, and new brake lines on those for the front. And then I had a bad drum here. This is drum. You can see how thin this drum is after we tried to turn it, and didn't really want to use this because this is dangerous. I don't even know if the brake shoe would even go out far enough to work on it. And you can see this one is much better. It's not great, but it's better. It's a little bit uneven, but you know, better than that. So anyway, that was the case with that. And then somebody's asked me what exactly is wrong with that car. There's nothing really major wrong with it at all, except that it's just been neglected and the brakes are bad on it. Need all that done to it, and had a bad fuel pump on it, which they were running it with an electric pump, and I don't do that. So that's an easy fix, and the brakes are, you know, should be an easy fix. And the worst part about it is this car, it got kind of leaky around the windows, and it was leaking water into the interior. It just still is, really. And it got some corrosion on the fuse box. Well, some bright person's idea to fix that was to cut the fuse box off, and I don't know what they were going to do after that. That's really essentially all that is. That's just trying to do something to say you're doing something, and you don't have a clue of what you're doing. It sure as hell didn't fix it, and they sure as hell didn't fix it, and they know who they are, and they know what they did to it. So that's where it's at. Well, I got up today and checked the Pull Apart website. We have a chain of self-service junkyards around here called Pull Aparts, and there's one in Birmingham about 70 miles away, and one in Nashville about 140 miles away, and those are the two closest to me. So I've been checking the inventory on these websites, and I think I checked it last night, but guess what I saw? I saw this. So I got up this morning and I saw this. So I decided, what do I do on a day like this? That's right, I get in this and take off. This was a junkyard in Nashville. So I lit out this morning, and let me show you what I got. First thing is a headlight trim and this plastic surround, which is broken. There's actually both of them are broken. The right one was missing on that car, but this was off the '66 Catalina in the junkyard. It's perfect shape, mostly perfect. It's got a little spot there, but nothing major. And didn't really need that trim ring, but it was the last one there, and I thought, well, a good idea to get it. Next thing is I got this dome light lens. And these are a real heavy duty piece of work here. This is not like the new ones. I almost broke this. I was trying to pry it like the newer style, and the whole thing comes off. You just pull it down. Then I got a wheel off of it, but you can see there's some brake hardware. That's a window crank, I think, in there. Get that over there. Good window crank. Check this out. If I can. Ooh, boy, that thing's heavy. If I can do it without dumping everything. Look at a nice, pretty brake drum in there. I finally found one. So that's a good score. That means I can fix my brakes now properly. But this here is the all-time part that I have been waiting almost a year to find this. And here it is. The entire dash harness off of a 66 Catalina. There's no burned wires. There's no cut wires. There's no nothing except exactly what needs to go back in it. Isn't that amazing? These things are just about made out of unobtainium anymore. There's the bulkhead connector, goes in the engine room. The gaskets are good. And here's the fuse box. Let me get turned around here. Now this is cut, but this is something, this is part of the chassis harness. This is not part of this. Now you see how this is rusted. It's got corrosion on them. Well, that's obviously what happened to the one that was in it, the original. And you know, stuff stops working when that happens. So their solution in infinite wisdom, you know, how to fix something, it was to cut it about right here. Got the whole fuse box out of it. And then that was it. Nobody knew how to fix it after that. Big ideas floated around about putting another fuse box in it. You know, aftermarket. Well, that was never done. It was talked about on and on and on, but nobody ever did it. So anyway, after all this waiting, excuse me, here it is. I got my parts, so now I can fix that as well. And I think instead of trying to clean these up, I'm just going to put new ones in it. I think they're available. It's going to be a matter of shorten the wires up just a hair, but it's not going to be a problem. See, some of them are good and some of them are not so good, but I'll see what I do about that. But yeah, this is amazing. Because I think it's the ignition switch or the headlight switch, one or the other. But yeah, this car actually came with a wiring harness and a fuse box with it, which was supposedly supposed to be to a 66 Catalina or a 60, I think it was actually a 67 Catalina, and it was not anywhere damn close. It was like a 60 or 61 Chevrolet Impala. Wasn't even working here. Not even close, because see, these things bolt in. These type bolt to the firewall, and this one bolts in like this. Got a bolt there, and the bolt goes through there. And they're all different. So anyway, hopefully now we'll see some real progress on this thing. Get it running and driving and decide what to do with it. So yeah, y'all have a good one. We'll see you in another video. Thank you for watching.